Okay, we're back to solving some log equations. This time they put the x on it. So I didn't have to write my own x on there because they put one on there. But once it's like that, it looks basically the same. Again, can't see it, it's a little 10. So I'll just put a giant 10 under both of these. All right, these cancel out, so it says 100 equals 10 to the x. Then I just counted off my fingers. Let's see, 10 to the 1, that's 10. 10 to the 2 is 100, so x equals 2. Now then they start getting a little fancier with these equations. Okay, so I get it. I'm going to put a giant 4 under both of these to get rid of that. So I do that. And then these two things cancel each other out. So now I got 16 equals 4 to the something. Okay, well, you don't want to think about trying to do anything with the x to the 7 right now. You just want to figure out about the something. So don't think about it like it's x minus 7. It's just a thing up there, and I need to work out that thing. So 4 to the 1, that's 4. 4 to the 2. All right, so that's actually what this thing in parentheses is. It's 2. This whole thing is 2. So I know this whole thing is 2. Well, great, there's an equation I know how to solve. I didn't really need the parentheses. X equals 9. So don't start thinking about the exponent until you absolutely have to. Just try and get things down from up there in the exponent and then work on them. Log base 5 plus 2 log base 5 13. All right. Well, this one's got a log on both sides. None of the others had a log on both sides, but still, at least it's the same base. If this wasn't the same base, I wouldn't be able to do this. You could do it one of two ways. You can jam a 5 up under it, or you can go, oh, well, I'll just erase the logs, kind of like erase the base. Okay, you can unlog both sides. Now, you can only do that if you've only got just one log on each side. If you've got other numbers or other logs over there, it doesn't work. Or I can stick the 5 under it. Because then it would just cancel out on both sides. So x plus 2 equals 13. All right, which is the same thing. I got the same thing as if I'm back here, I just erased the logs. X plus 2 equals 13. And I don't really need the parentheses. X equals 11. One more. They like to move the x around. You can put the x in any spot. It's just going to help you out no matter where you put it. All right. Log base 7 x equals 1. Just do exactly the same thing. Even if x is inside the log, outside the log, even if x is the base, just follow along. Put the 7 under it. Okay, 7. Put the 7 under it. And this cancels out, so x equals 7 to the 1. Oh, okay, x equals 7. Now, there are some more of these on the homework. There's some more complicated ones of these, and so we need to cover a couple extra properties of logs before we can do them, so that'll just be in the next video.